Yo, Rich, Josh, how you guys doing? Hold on, how do I sound? Do I sound like a fucking warble bot? Well, I think I sound fine. The AC is definitely audible, so I don't know if like the limiter, not the limiter, that's not the right word, the compressor, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Hold on, let me just get my VTubus up, and then I'll start the stream. Alright. Uh... Yo, what's up? Just playing a huge Minecraft mod pack? Nice. God, it's like 90 degrees here. It is so fucking hot. So yeah, I got no fucking plan. So I just figured, you know what? I don't know what to play. Let's do like I was talking about tier lists. Let's do a tier list stream. Let's talk about cool shit. 88? Damn. Yeah. Yeah, not not too far removed from over here. Rich, do they use do they use Celsius in the UK, right? They don't use Fahrenheit, or do they not? I don't know. Yeah, tier list of Dodongos. I can't wait to bomb Dodongos. Here, let's do some tier list of Dodongos. Dodongo Cavern. I made a 3D dungeon tier list. Oh, I should probably get some music on. You know what? Hold on. Wait, where do I want to do this? I'm trying to think. Here, hold on. I know tier list maker. Oh god, this is. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat through OBS, so I'm gonna have to look down. I don't know. Let's start with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. All games. Oh wow, that really is all games. A lot of this I haven't even played. Wait. Use Celsius as we are normal and like it and easy to understand. Yeah, that makes sense. What makes it easier to understand than Fahrenheit? Because like I know how like metric makes more sense than like what Americans use because like it's all like divisible by 10, like like meters, kilometers, all that stuff. But like what's the mindset for Celsius being better? Do they what's the newest game on this list? I want to. Oh my god, there's so many ads. There better not be like porn ads going on the sides of the screen. I want to see. I just want to see what the most recent game on this is. What the fuck is Airborne Brigade? I've never even heard of this. Dungeons and Dragons and Space Shuttles? What, in Minecraft? Hold on. I just want to see. What's the most recent thing here? So they got all the Lightning games. They have a game that's just called Lightning. Do they have 16 on here? Because I have not... Okay, they do have 16 on here. Okay, you know what? With 16 here, that's fine. I need to, we need to get some music going if it's just going to be a tier list stream. Since we're starting with Final Fantasy, let's do, relaxing Final Fantasy music, I guess? 9 hours of relaxing Final Fantasy music. Yeah, sure. Alright. Oh god, there's gonna be ads. Hold on. You know what? I'm turning ad block back on. Wait. Okay, so hold on. So I have my audio capture muted. So let's turn that to like, let's say 16 here. How loud is this? Do 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 do. It's probably echoing because I want to hear it as well because I like this track. Wait, hold on. Here, let me turn off my AC. I'm just curious. We came, we went, we held our hand. Okay, this is probably fine. Alright, but I'm probably gonna turn the AC back on. So you're gonna be hearing, like, melodies of life over fucking... But you know what, that's fine. Alright, let's start the fun tier list. I want to I think I'm gonna separate these, so hold on. So... Alright, so... We're gonna have, like, two separate lists. So... Spin-off, God tier... Wait, hold on. Okay, so God tier... Demigod tier... Demi-more tier... No, we're not doing that. I'm trying to think. Big God tier... Mortal tier. It's just like a fucking God of War difficulty screen. Okay, so we'll just do the same thing for all these. Spin-off, Demigod. It's not capitalized, but that's fine. Spin-off, Big God. This is a good tier list labels. Bought tiramisu from an Italian man today who said Mille Grassi and stuff like that. Managed to cut myself on his packet and was disappointed. What? The cream was... Wait, what are we talking about? What, the tiramisu? Is Mille Grazie like thank you very much in Italian? Spin-off... Mortal... I'm just gonna... we can delete this one down here. We don't need this one. Alright. Wait, which track is this? Secret Sleeping in the Deep. Oh, this is when you're going down into, what's it called? When you're fighting, Emerald Weapon. Or when you're just, like, sailing around in the funny submarine. Okay, so... Alright, so let's get started. We gotta do mainline games first. So let's start right at the beginning. What, is this all chronological? Why the fuck is Strangers of Paradise the very first game? I haven't played that yet, but I do want to play that. I mean, I could just, like, put that right there for now. So yeah. Buick BMC 2... What? What, was there an ad? Is that what this is? The Buick BMC 2023. All right, so we got to start. So I'll use this one. All right. So I like Final Fantasy 1. I think it's fun. Cool, Streamlabs. Exactly what I need. Can I not just get rid of these ads? This isn't going to be like a problem. Might need a never played one. That's this. Because like there's going to be stuff here that I'm going to want to play. Like I want to play Strangers of Paradise. But yeah. I don't know. All right, first Final Fantasy game. I have not ever actually played... That's not true. I did play OG Final Fantasy, but I never played... Oh my god, the ads are just, like, constantly... Can I X this out, or is this gonna, like, take me to another page? Ads by Google. God damn it. Okay, I don't care. I'll just have to ignore the ads. Okay, so Final Fantasy. I have not played the OG Final Fantasy. I have played the Origins version, and I've played the Steam Pixel remaster. And I think if we were talking about the OG version, I would probably still have it in Big God tier, but probably near the end, just because it introduced the series. It's cool, but the fact that if you target your opponent and they're already dead. Because it's just like it's true turn-based. People go and then it's the next turn. If one of your characters kills one of the enemies and then a different one of your characters is targeting that same enemy, then it just fails. It's a failed attack. And they do the same thing in Golden Sun, which is annoying. Now they got rid of that for all the remasters of Final Fantasy. They don't have that in Origins. They don't have that in the Pixel remaster. So that's a big thing. Other than that, story's simple. Old technology, fun times. Like true fantasy with some ancient technology. You get an airship. There's not really like that big of a story. I get it. Like the big twist is that like the very first boss you fight. It ends up becoming the final boss through, like, cool time travel shenanigans. What would you say defines a Final Fantasy game apart from turn-based combat? I wouldn't even say turn-based combat at this point. I wish that was a big definer of Final Fantasy at this point, but it's not, because now they're just going the action RPG. But in my opinion, okay, what defines Final Fantasy? That's a good question. I would say like, that's hard to answer, because I would say, like, the golden age of Final Fantasy is from 4 to 9, and that all used the same battle system, which was ATB, Active Time Battle. And, but there's more to it than that. It's also, like, atmosphere, it's tone, it's, like, I guess just having, like, a party, but that's just, like, standard RPG stuff. Chocobos is a pretty good one. I played 3.6 first because I'm not a fan of the early pixel art. Yeah, I like, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the early pixel art either. The first one I played was 3.6, yeah, as well, and then I went on to 2/4, which I like 2/4. I don't think it doesn't look as good as 3/6, but yeah. To have guns, magic, and swords at the same time, but see, like, that doesn't. Like, even that kind of, I feel like is very, like, superficial on what Final Fantasy is, because that's just, like, typical urban fantasy. Well, I mean, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, Final Fantasy, good game. Started the series. Not too complicated of a story, but just complicated enough to be, like, meaningful. Because I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy was trying, like, the OG Final Fantasy. I don't know how many people know the story of Final Fantasy, of, like, why it got the name. Like, how can it be Final Fantasy when there's 20 of them? Final Fantasy was Squaresoft's last attempt at a game, and so Sakaguchi called it Final Fantasy, because if that failed, then they were just done. Like Sakaguchi was like, okay, this is our last attempt at this. And so they made it, and it ended up being really big. Because it ended up being like a subversion of Dragon Quest, which was not Square Enix at the time, because that was pre-merger. That was Enix. Which, I mean, Enix was not a developer. They were a publisher. But anyway, I thought thing to a start to a yeah, it is a start to a gaming juggernaut, just like humble beginnings, basically. So yeah, so for whatever reason, they released it, and it worked out really fucking well. It got popular, and then it became a mainstay of the RPG genre. So good tidings to all, and that is the beginning. Now let's move on to Final Fantasy II. So I do not hate Final Fantasy II, but it is fucking weird. It is a very weird game. I would compare it to, like, Zelda 2, in that they didn't really have the formula down just yet. Hold on, what music is playing right now? The Salt Flats? What is that? Huh. It's in Final Fantasy VIII. I don't remember this. Huh. Okay, anyway, so yeah. Final Fantasy II is fucking weird, and I think, as far as, like, RPG historians are concerned, people, I think, would probably consider this more of a like a precursor to the Saga franchise, which was oh god, what the fuck is that guy's name? Hold on, I gotta look him up. It's like Kawamoto or something, Kawaguchi. Hold on, Hold on, Square Enix Saga creator. What the fuck is his name? Hold on, I gotta find his name. Kawazu. Okay, that's his name. Wait, yeah, Kawazu. Akitoshi Kawazu. That is his name. Watching you on the TV as God intended. Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. Was there ever an FF game on GameCube? There was not a mainline Final Fantasy game on the GameCube. No, there were spin-offs. There was Crystal Chronicles, which we can get to that when I get to, like, spin-off stuff. For now, we're just gonna do the mainline, and then I'll you know what? We'll do this as it goes. We don't need to, like, stick to like main series, like, spin-off. But yeah. So Final Fantasy II is fucking weird. and it's more a Saga game than a Final Fantasy game. The story is fine, it's whatever, it's not, like, really anything important, but, oh shit, this is Final Fantasy IV music, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Town theme. I like the town theme. Do you know why I can't change the resolution to lower than the source? I can't let... What? I can't watch the stream at higher than, like, 240 with my phone's internet? Huh. That's a good question, actually. Hold on a sec. That should not be happening, because I have it limited to 720, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, they recommend you do 720 because you don't know, like, what people are gonna watch. Let me see my, Oh, wait, no, that would be in OBS, wouldn't it? That would not be on Twitch. I don't know why it's doing that. That's really weird. But the stream right now won't go below source. The source should not be 240. Like, I'm looking... Hold on, let me see what it is on my laptop. Yeah, no, it says 1080 is source on my laptop. I should not have 1080 as the source. I should have 720 as the source. That's weird. Yeah, I think that's a thing on your end, River. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it would be working on other streams, but not here. If it's really a problem, I can restart the stream after trying to futz around with some settings, because when I'm in the middle of stream, I can't change the video settings in OBS without turning off the stream. Yeah, it says video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. So I'd have to just restart the stream. Is it like lagging like crazy? Because yeah, I mean, you don't really need to like see what's going on screen. It's me putting like fucking games in stuff. But yeah, can't look at the stream much anyway. If it's not lagging, then I would say don't worry about it, because again, like, it's a tier list. It's a tier list stream. Anyway, what was I saying? It just doesn't load at all. As in the visuals don't load, or as in, like, the stream itself isn't loading? I mean, I guess if the stream itself isn't loading, then you wouldn't be hearing me asking this. If you're on audio only, then it's fine. Like, I'm not... This is not really going to be a stream where you need visuals. You could just have it on in the background. But yeah, that is really weird. I don't know why that's happening. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. But, yeah. What was I talking about? You know what? I might need a new tier. I might have to... Because I kind of wanted to put Mortal tier as, like, games I hated. Or, like, games I really did not like at all. I don't know. Funny mental stuff earlier? Was it actually funny, or are you just using, like, funny as, like, a coping word? Because, I mean, I hope everything's alright. Anyway. Okay, Final Fantasy II. It is a game where, to level up your stats, you have to attack your own people. Your own party members. It's fucking weird. And also, the story is forgettable. But I also played this, like, 10 years after the game came out in Japan. Probably longer than 10 years. When did Origins come out? Hold on. Final Fantasy Origins. Origins was... No, not Stranger of Paradise. Wait, no, what am I thinking of? Was it not Origins? No, well, Anthology was 5 and 6. Final Fantasy... Was it just Final Fantasy Origins PS1? Yeah, it was. Okay. So that came out 2002? Wait, really? I did not realize it was that late. I thought it was earlier than that. So hold on. So that was Final Fantasy. Wait, is this Eris's theme? No, that's Gao. This is Gao's theme? Huh. Wait. Yeah, Final Fantasy II. When was Final Fantasy II? Yeah, I agree. I agree with River. I hope things get better, Rich. So it released 1988. So that was a year after I was born. So yeah. So so I played 2 like 13 years or like 15 years after it came out. 14 years. So like we got to keep in mind for like the nature of the time period. But this is all just my opinion. It's how I felt when I played the game for the first time. All right. So that's that. What is this? Okay, that's Origins. This is all like remakes and shit. So next is 3. So I never actually played OG 3 either. So I like 3 a lot. I like the 3DS remake a lot, I should say. I do not know how like I'm sure Final Fantasy purists would be like, "Okay, so you didn't actually play 3." Because the difference between 3 and the DS remake of 3 is that wait. Yeah, okay, yeah. Is that the DS remake of 3 has actual characters. In OG3, they're called Onion Knights, and they're just like nothing characters. So there's like an actual story kind of in the 3DS remake with like actual characters with like personalities and stuff. So it's very different. Now, the gameplay is the same, the nature of the story is the same. Don't get the same feel of FF on the DS games. Yeah, no, I get it. I like them a lot, though. I do like the DS FF Final Fantasies. I think Final Fantasy IV DS is really good. I think that's how I would have preferred, like, an FF7 remake, but, of course, they can't do that. Just in terms of, like, combat. Old relationship I was thinking about when the person just left on me after I said that I was like about I found out. I'm sorry to hear that, Rich. That sucks. Well, I hope things get better. Where's my water? I need to find my water. There's my water. That sucks, dude. So yeah. So Final Fantasy 3 is fun. It's a standard RPG, which is enough for me. It started the job system. The job system is really cool. I just spilled water on my leg. Yeah, fuck off, Alice. You don't need her. You don't need her at all. So yeah, so that's Final Fantasy 3. It's a really good game. I think the final boss is not as cool as Garland in the first one, but still pretty all right. This sounds like Final Fantasy IV music. Yeah, that's the main theme. Cool. But yeah, so Final Fantasy 3 is cool. It'll probably be my least favorite in Big God tier. Among Us ad? Wait, was there an Among Us ad? I wasn't looking. This is literally the same ad on this side of the screen and that side of the screen. Alright, moving on to 4. Okay, so 4 is gonna be the first one that we put in the demigod tier. 4 is good. I think 4 is really fucking good. It'll probably be my least favorite of the demigod tier, but it is really good. It really like tried to do a story. Cecil Harvey, cool guy, cool character. Internal conflict. He becomes a totally different character. He stops being a Dark Knight and becomes a Paladin. It's all fun. He fights himself in a mirror. You get the fucking betrayal revolving door with Kane. You get to fight your brother. You get to go to the moon. You get to go to the moon in a big whale. It's awesome. It's like the first. It's really where like the science fantasy aspect of Final Fantasy takes off, and it's also the first. You know what? I'm actually curious. Is Final Fantasy IV the very first ATB system? The very first time they did active time battle? Let's see. All right. So, invented by Hiroyuki Ito, it was first used in Final Fantasy IV. Yeah. So ATB. For those, so the way ATB works, for those that don't know and have never played Final Fantasy, is you got a little bar here. It's not like true turn-based. You got a little bar, and when the bar fills up, you go, and when the enemies also have a separate invisible bar. When their bar fills up, they go. So if you're really fast, you could theoretically go like you could take like 2 or 3 turns before an enemy even gets like 1 turn. So it's cool because like there's more of an active element to it than just like turn-based. But it's like it's not too far away from turn-based. It's still cool. It's like they use, I think they use the term command-based instead of turn-based, and like that's a term I like to use because yeah, it's really not true turn-based. You're still taking turns. It's just it's not the way turn-based is normally. It's time-based more than turn-based. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's got an internal clock. All right, so yeah, so Final Fantasy IV is cool. Great story, cool characters. Like a nice, like a good cast of characters as well. Like you get multiple characters throughout the game, and you ended up, and this ends up being the final party. What is it? It's Kain, Celis. No, Celis is Final Fantasy VI. It's Kain, Cecil, Rosa? Was that her name? Yeah, Rosa, Rydia, and the ninja guy that I don't remember the name of. So yeah, it's really good, and it basically started RPGs because without ATB, I think the entire like genre would look very different. All right, moving on to 5. So 5, I need to give another chance. Like 5 is a very good game. But every time I've played it, there has been other issues, like, going on in my life, or, like, something, or, like, I'd rather play this other game. So anytime I've played it, I've always been like, I'm not really that big a fan of this. The job system is really cool. The main character's name is Butts. It's not actually Butts, I think it's Bartz, but, like, it got translated as Butts in a fan translation or something, I don't remember. But it is a good game, but for my opinion, I'm putting it in Mortal tier just because, I don't know, I just, like, every time I've played it, I just got bored of it. But it has a really good job system, and I need to give it another shot. And I'm sure it would probably go up a tier if I gave it another shot. Yo, this is the airship theme, isn't it, in FF6? Yeah, Searching for Friends, I love this. This is one of my favorite tracks in video games. The airship theme in the World of Ruin. All right. So yeah, so moving on. Oh wait, also 5 gave us Gilgamesh, so you can't like knock it for that. Gilgamesh is a cool dude. All right, so moving on to 6. So this is the first. Okay, so this is probably gonna be top of demigod tier. Well, it's gonna be, for me, it's gonna be equal to another game, which I'll talk about later. 6 is fucking amazing. It is, I think. Even though there are games I like better in the series, I would say 6 is probably objectively either the top or number 2, because it's got great pacing, the Esper system is amazing, which is, you get to, like, utilize magic in a way where you can, like, change it depending on, like, the character and stuff. It's really fucking good. The story is amazing. This is the first game that has ever made me cry. When Locke's girlfriend is, like, in a coma or something. I thought that was really sad. I played this game when I was, like, 9 or 10 or something like that. Let's see, 95. Okay, so I played at 95, which means I would have been 8. No, I played Chrono Trigger, and then I played 6. Back when it was called 3. So I would have been either 8 or 9 when I played it. Yeah, gotta get the roses to revive her, and then she just fucking dies anyway, just to give us the Phoenix Esper, so it's like great. Spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't played it. But it was really sad. You know, a big part of it, of why I was sad, is the music. I think the music, when you're hearing, when you're looking at Locke's flashback, I think it's really like, I think the music is really fucking sad. But no, yeah, no, 6 is fantastic. It, like, understandable top 10 game of all time for a lot of people. For me, it's not top 10 of all time. For me, it's probably like top 20. But yeah, I mean that's what music is playing right now. It's Searching for Friends, the World of Ruin theme. Can't play it now. Do what you gotta do. Play it by any means you want. I think the World of Ruin is really cool. I'm not usually a fan of non-linear like stuff, but the way they do it is it becomes like the first half of the game is all linear. It's really cool. I love linearity. Great story. Kefka is a fantastic villain. He's not like this badass. He's just this fucking court jester, and he's just like a total monster. No redeeming qualities at all. I like that. That's cool. Like, contrast to the Final Fantasy V antagonist, where he just wants to, like, destroy reality or something, including himself. But yeah, 6 is really fucking good. The characters are... You get a lot of characters. Setzer is a really cool character. I like Setzer a lot. I think that was one of the first designs that Nomura ever did. Well, I'm trying to think. Nomura did a lot of the, Nomura might have designed Locke, but he didn't, like, do the art for him, like, in the game, because that was a mono. Yeah, no, 6 is wonderful. I think 6 is a fantastic game. And I think the only thing that, like, brings it down on a personal level, other than just, like, random preference stuff, like maybe people don't like the encounter rate, maybe people don't like the lack of linearity and direction in the World of Ruin. The only thing, like, on a personal level that brings it down for me is the fact that I played Chrono Trigger first. Because I think going Final Fantasy VI and then to Chrono Trigger would have been like, yo, this is an amazing degree of progression. Even though Chrono Trigger is not Final Fantasy, but it's still... Yeah, the Empire was cool. Yeah, no, it was a great story. It was like the first... It really felt like the first, like, genuine, like, story with, like, actual political intrigue and stuff. Like, Final Fantasy IV has that. Like 4 definitely has that, but it's a lot more, muted in the story. It's not as... Like, they don't focus as much on it because they don't need to. It's like, it's supposed to be simple. 6 is simple, but with, like, a layer underneath it. Oh, yeah. And also, one note that I will talk about with 6. So, I did not know that you can save Cid until, like, 15 years later. If you... What music is this? Final Fantasy X-2? Oh, shit! Yeah, I like 10-2. But yeah, no, it's just, yeah, you can feed him a lot of the good... You gotta feed him the fast-moving fish. It's specifically gotta be the fast-moving fish. I did not know that until, 15 years later. So, and I was shocked when I found it out. And I also would say, that it was not, it kind of, like, makes that scene, like, hit a lot, like, less. Like, does that make sense? Because, Celis, like, she attempts suicide, there's, like, great music and stuff, and then she, like, washes up, she has, like, renewed faith. I feel like it hits harder if Cid dies, but it's also happier if he lives, so yeah. He's just like, oh, hey, I'm recovered now. You want my boat? Here, you can have my boat. Whereas with Celis, it's like, oh, Cid left me something. I have to go and find my friends. And he left me a really meaningful note. And she's probably, like, crying over the note. If they ever do an FF6 remake and that happens, she's probably gonna be, like, crying over the note. Like, I get, like, it feels more meaningful. But I'm also happy that there's a reality where Cid lives. So I'm conflicted on it. All right, moving on to the next game. Oh wait, before we do that, have you guys played the Pixel remasters of 6? Because here, let me mute this first, or let me do this. I've always made him live. Yeah, see, I didn't know you can do that. Like, all my friends said, like, no, you can't do that. Well, they didn't say that. So you guys have you played the Pixel remaster of 6? Final Fantasy... Why the fuck is Bal talking about masturbation on my fucking page? Final Fantasy 6, Pixel remaster... Uh, what was it? Opera. Have you guys seen the opera scene? Because if not, we're gonna watch this right now, because it's cool. Where it's like I thought this was really cool. It's a good remaster. Well, we're watching this right now. I thought this was awesome. No. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. See, I would have loved if they just remade the whole game like this. Yeah, it has voice acting in it. It's really cool. Oh, that might be really loud. It's probably fine. I think this is awesome. It's lagging like crazy. I don't know why it is lagging so much. That is awesome. I would love a full HD2 remake of this. Yeah. And this is, like, there's literally no other part of the remaster that's like this. That's a great voice for Celis. Okay. We don't need to watch this whole thing, but yeah, it's really cool. Alright, so we're getting out of that. Alright, so yeah, 6 is an amazing game. You know what? Fuck it, we're putting it in God tier. Alright, so 7. 7 is my favorite game of all time. No, I don't want to use that one. I want to use, which one am I using? Hold on. Okay, I guess we have to use that one. God damn it. Wait, no, that's Ever Crisis. Man, they really got everything here. Okay, 7 is my favorite game of all time. Oh, I gotta turn the music back on, I just realized. 7 is really fucking good. In my opinion. Now that I'm older, I can recognize the issues, like, that exist. It does not have the best pacing in the world. Its translation is ass for the original 7. Like, this guy are sick. There are a lot of problems with 7. But I fucking love 7. I love everything about this game. I love Cloud's big sword. I love the world. I love Midgar. I didn't get any of the shit that was really going on when I was a kid. I didn't realize that it was an allegory for climate change and for, like, capitalism and all that shit. The contrast with her being a hardened fighter and a woman that kind and a great yeah, exactly. It's great. Yeah, the Popeye arms. I love the Popeye arms. Like, it came at the perfect time in my life. This is the game. So I rented Final Fantasy VII and a PlayStation 1 multiple weeks in a row, to the point where I finished the game before I even bought it. Like, that is how much I loved this game when it came out in 1997. I was 10 years old. It was incredible. It was like the world, and also, like, a lot of people will say, people will only have Final Fantasy VII as their favorite game if it was the first Final Fantasy they played. Not true. I played 6 first, and then I played 4 afterwards. So 7 was the third Final Fantasy game I played. And yeah, like, story, wonderful, world, wonderful. It's like pseudo-cyberpunk. It was like the first time they really, like, tried to move away from, like, hard fantasy. Now, like, 6 is steampunk, but there is still a lot of, like, hard fantasy elements in 6. I mean, I guess you could say 6 is like the first time they, like, really move away from punk stuff. Legend of Dragoon was the first. Legend of Dragoon is cool. Yeah. I mean, if I end up, like, doing more tier lists, I could do, like, just, like, general PS1 RPGs, but there's still more I gotta play. Like, I haven't finished all the Wild Arms, all that stuff. But yeah, no, 7 is amazing. I love all the side quests. Chocobo breeding is great. Chocobo racing is great. Getting all the materia, getting Knights of the Round, and then watching the fucking 13-minute summon. Fighting the Emerald weapon, Ruby weapon. Using Game Shark to revive Aeris. That's always fun. Having her watch herself die. Spoiler alert. That's always cool. But yeah, like 7 is amazing. The big sword's cool. Barrett is awesome. The whole cast is great. Like the materia system is cool. Okay, you know what? That's something I will say. I think the Esper system of 6 is better than the materia system, because with the materia system you do not like permanently learn stuff. I think permanently learning stuff is more satisfying than just having it locked into like a little fucking orb that you put in your arm or whatever it is. So yes, I think the Esper system is better than the materia system. The materia system is like a gimped like Esper system. I don't know. Is that an okay thing to say? Gimped? I don't know. Okay. So yeah. So Final Fantasy VII, my favorite game of all time, at the top, and it will likely always be at the top because I played it when I was 10, when the world was a lot less cynical. So I will always have my memories, regardless of what happens in life. All right, moving on to 8. Where? Oh wait, you know what? Hold on. Are there more spin-offs here? No, you know what? Fuck it. We're not doing spin-offs right now. We'll do spin-offs afterwards. So hold on. So where's 8? 8 is right here. Okay. 8 is also God tier. 8 is my second favorite Final Fantasy. And I know a lot of people that have a lot of complaints for the game, and those complaints are completely valid. Played FF back in the day. I wish I knew about all the hidden hard bosses. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are always fun. What is this music? Oh, 13! Yeah, 13 had a great soundtrack. Okay, hold on. Alright. So, 8. I like 8 a lot. I was also coming off the high of 7. I think 8 is really good. I really like Balam Garden. I think it's awesome. It's like the college life I always wanted, where you're just on a campus that's fucking floating, and also you can use magic and fight T-Rexes and shit. It's awesome. I like the junction system. I understand why people don't. I 100% understand why people don't. Sounds like the Doctor Who opening, does it? This is probably gonna get my stream DMCA'd, but I don't give a shit. Who's the composer for this? I know it's like a famous anime composer who made the 13 soundtrack. And okay, we can talk about that when we get to 13. But 8 is really good. People misrepresent Squall as a character. I think Squall is a fine character. He also got like fucked over in the translation, so that's another issue. But yeah, I like the world a lot because it's urban. It's like the first time in the whole series we really see like urban fantasy, like actual cities, like actual like modern cities mixed in with the fun fantasy shit. It's great. Why is it called Final Fantasy, by the way? Were you not here when I mentioned it? I mentioned that like a half hour ago. So it was called Final Fantasy because it was Sakaguchi, and by extension Squaresoft's last attempt at making a successful game, because like after like Squaresoft was in danger of closing, so they wanted a definitive name, like a game where it's like, if this fails, we're done. We are done with video games. And lo and behold, Final Fantasy ended up being really successful, and so they kept making them, and now it's become an RPG mainstay. So yes, so it was entirely by happenstance of success, a last Gambit success, basically. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII's great. The card game in it is really fun. What's it called? It's not Terra something. No, the Terra card game is in Final Fantasy IX. But yeah, no, 6 is really good. It's, I mean, 8 is really good. It's always heard that's a myth. What's a myth? What is it? Hold on. Final Fantasy was last attempt at success. Let's see if it's a myth or not. The game was his personal okay, no, it wasn't bankruptcy, so I'm wrong. I am wrong about the bankruptcy part, but I'm not wrong about the Sakaguchi part. It was his personal last-ditch attempt. Feelings at the time, had the game not, he would have quit the business and gone back to college. Okay, so I'm wrong about about like Squaresoft, but I'm right about Sakaguchi. So yeah, So it was still Sakaguchi's last attempt. Hold on, I need to like get my position better because my leg's starting to hurt. What music is this? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna guess that this is 6 music. No, it's 7 music. Interrupted by fireworks? Oh, is this when you're on the date? That might be when you're on the date. Okay. So, 8. Yeah, the airship you get in it is also really cool. I like the world map. I like that you can drive a car. What else? There's like moments of like Eris's theme in this, isn't there? Okay, you know, that's also something I haven't really talked about with 7. 7 has an incredible soundtrack. I think the main map theme I think is honestly one of my favorite like tracks in any video games ever. And part of that is definitely nostalgia, but part of it is also I think it's a really good track. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a cool theme. Anyway, back to 8. 8 also has really good music. It's the first game that has actual vocals in one of the soundtracks, I think. I could be wrong. There might have been some in 7 at the very end. I don't know. But in 8, there's Eyes on Me. I think that's a pretty cool track. Oh yeah, also Laguna is cool. Which you play as sometimes because you have like the memories. But yeah, also like the complaints. People have complaints about the Guardian, the GFs. What are they? The Guardian Forces or whatever the fuck they stand for. I think it's a fine plot point. I know like people complain about the time paradox stuff at the very end with Ultimecia and stuff. I think it's fine. I don't think it's like amazing or anything, but the presentation is good of it. So I like it. I like the story. I like the soundtrack. I like the characters. I like the combat. I think the junction system is not perfect, but I do like it. I like how you can break it. I guess the other complaint that people have is is not stacked. What the hell is the word I'm thinking of? Oh god, what the fuck is it called? Where the enemies like level up with you, so that you could like theoretically like never have to level up at all, and you'll always be on equal footing. There's a word for that, but I don't remember what it was. But that is a big complaint that a lot of people have. Scaling, level scaling. Yeah, there's scaling where all the bosses scale to your level. Maybe the normal enemies scale to your level as well. I'm not totally sure. I don't remember. But I do not it's not an issue for me. It doesn't matter to me. I think it's fine. I think the game is easy enough as it is. It's not too challenging, not too easy. So the level scaling is fine. But I understand the complaints. There are a lot of people that would put this like right down here. Not me. For me, it's my second favorite game of all time, and I mean it's my second favorite Final Fantasy game, and in my top 10 games of all time. Don't like scaling in RPGs. I get it. I 100% get it. I think in some games, there's probably games where I would be more annoyed at it than in others. If a game is really hard, like if an RPG is really hard, I would like to and it's just like fuck this, I'm just gonna grind levels and then beat the boss afterwards. If I can't do that, then I'll probably be a lot more annoyed. Yeah, okay, you know what? Yes, that's fair. That's fair. Going back earlier in the game and feeling overpowered, that is a very nice thing. I think you do end up still feeling overleveled. Well, actually, no, in 8 because later in the game, like fucking like weird monsters from like the moon or something invade Earth. So like even the random encounters on the world map are like strong. So yeah, so I get it. I 100% get it. But yeah, that's 8. Great game. Not for everybody, but I like it a lot. 9. 9 is the very top of demigod tier, I would say. I love 9. I think 9 is really good. It's Sakaguchi's favorite game in the whole series. It is a love letter to the pre-7 Final Fantasies, I would say. It's like before things got really complicated with like cyberpunk and I don't know, like defeating God, and I mean, I guess that kind of still happens. Things got real before things got really complicated with the setting. 9 was kind of like an ode to that era of Final Fantasy, and that's really fucking good. And that is also why if a Final Fantasy 9 remake is actually coming, I'm not worried about it the same way I was about Final Fantasy 7 remake. I think Final Fantasy 9 will maintain its command-based combat, ATB, the final game that used the ATB system, and I think it'll be great whenever it comes out. But yeah, the characters are great. Zidane is cool. I know people complain about him kind of being like a womanizer, which I agree with. Product of his time. I like that he has a tail. Tails are neat. Steiner is a fun dude. Vivi, I know, is one of, like, the most emotional stories for a lot of people. Not really for me. I think it's fine. But yeah, it's good. The music's good. Melodies of Life, one of my favorite tracks in gaming. One of my favorite vocal tracks in gaming, I should say. But yeah, got a great world map. It's basically one of the pre-7... like the Final Fantasy games before 7, but in 3D on the PS1. That's what it is, and it's really good for it. I mean, it still does have some of the later game craziness, like the Queen Bermetia or whatever the fuck her name is. That still feels very like 7 and 8-ish. But other than that, yeah. And also, like, the characters are like chibi kind of, so it even like tries to be like emulate the art style, I guess, of the before 7 games. But yeah, it's really fucking good. I understand why it's Sakaguchi's favorite, and I will have infinite respect for Square Enix if they remake it and keep it very faithful. So yeah, so 9 is great. All right, now we're getting to the PS2 era, which is Final Fantasy X. I like 10 a lot. 10 is equal to 6 for me. It like, I genuinely cannot figure out which I like better, 10 or 6. I think they're just genuinely equal for me. I think 10 is really good. I think it's like the first game with like a lot of voice acting that I played all the way through, I think. It changed its battle system from ATB to CTB, which is a conditional turn-based, which is it's like ATB without a bar. Because like your speed stat determines everything, like turn order, and I think it's really good. The combat is really good. The world is fucking phenomenal. I think Spira is fantastic. I think Titus, however the fuck you pronounce his name, I think making him travel to the future, or travel to the future in quotes, to a world he doesn't really know about, I think that is a really good. That's a great plot device to make it where people explain shit about the world and you don't feel like you're it doesn't feel contrived because it's a fish out of water story. And I know a lot of people have complaints about Titus. I know, like, people say he looks like Meg Ryan. Like, I don't give a shit. You don't need perfect protagonists. You don't need these perfect badass protagonists. You can have your Shinjis. You can have your Shinjis from Evangelion. Rhythm-based Final Fantasy game. That's Theater Rhythm. You're talking about Theater Rhythm, which is probably down here somewhere. I'll start rating games in the spin-offs once I'm done with this. Oh god, it's already been an hour. Shit. Okay, this might be the whole stream. Because I was thinking of doing other tier lists like Zelda and stuff, but this might honestly take up the entire stream because I have a lot to say. Because I mean, like, I think just in terms of the amount of games that are like god tier for me and just like really high up, I still would probably consider Final Fantasy my favorite franchise of all time. Now, that it probably won't change just because there's not many series that are anywhere near as consistent in the past. Now, stuff I have not played yet. Now, like Final Fantasy in the future, because I mean, like, keep in mind, Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 all came out within a 7-year period. That is nuts. If you limit it to only 7, 8, 9, and 10, that's 97, 98, 2000, 2001. In 4 years. No, wait. In 5 years. No, wait. Wait. 97, 98, 99, 2000. Okay, in 5 years. Within 5 years, 4 of the best games of all time came out. Part of the same series. That is insane. Like, that is not something that would happen in the modern day of needing, like, 6,000 fucking, team, like, people on your game dev team. And it still takes 5 years. Like, that is nuts. Thought it was a load of hot wanked. Didn't think much of it. Probably not a good... I like Theater Rhythm. I understand people that don't like it. I think Theater Rhythm is, like... It's for people like me. People that really fucking love the series and love the music in the series. But yeah, it's not... Like, if you're not, like, a crazy Final Fantasy dude, you're probably not gonna like it like I would. But yeah. 10 is great. Spear is great. Like, the voice acting, it hasn't aged the best. What's that guy's name? The guy who plays Titus is the same as the guy who voices Jack in Jak and Daxter, I think, and other people. No, he voices Ratchet. No, yeah, he voices Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. What's his name? James Arnold Taylor? He's a fine voice actor. I think, like, any issues with the voices in 10 is entirely down to the direction. But yeah, no, 10 is fantastic. I don't know if I would say this as a complaint, but it is, like, the first, like, time where there's no, like, actual, like, explorable world map. Like, the only time that you get, like, any kind of world map is in the airship, which I like a lot. I think I like it, but it is nice to have a world map, and it is, I do miss it when I'm playing 10. Do you have any of the No, I don't. I don't have any of them on vinyl. I don't know what I have. I have something that came with one of the games, but I don't remember which one. It's somewhere. Or it's not. It might be lost at this point, somewhere in this house of pure clutter. Yo, this is the main theme, but oh, this is the remastered theme. I love the main theme a lot. Da 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 da. Here, we're turning that up. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm turning that down. But yeah, hold on. Wait. In 10? Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No, there are issues in 10 dialogue-wise. I know everyone will point to the laughing scene. It is supposed to be awkward, but it's a very strange scene. But I also love it because I love the memes that came out of it. I think like I don't know. I'm very mixed about the laughing scene, but I like the scene for what came out of it. But yes. And like there's no, like, that's not a translation or a voice directing issue, because that scene in Japanese, he sounds like a fucking crow when he's laughing. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Hold on. I gotta pause this real quick. Alright, so... Oh, that's a Final Fantasy XI theme, track. Hold on. Okay, FF10, laughing scene, Japanese and English. Alright. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna watch the laugh. We're not gonna watch the whole scene. Oh my god, why is this lagging so much? I don't know why this is lagging so much. This is a problem. Okay, you know what? Here, we'll just do it in Japanese. Ha 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 ha. No. I don't care about your Wi-Fi. I don't know why this is lagging so much. When does he laugh? It's like right here. No, no, it's not. It's not a speed issue. What if we just turn it to this? Crust Central. Here, we gotta turn this up. Oh wait, no, he's just trying to whistle. Not when is the laugh? You do it. Do it. He's a fucking crow. Yeah, and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then Yuna's like trying. Yuna's just trying to get her. Oh, okay, maybe you should stop. I love that he just ignores her. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, back to music. But yeah. Yeah, Lulu. What does this sound like? This makes me think of something. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright. So yeah, 10 is great. All the like the secret bosses are great. It's a Final Fantasy game. It's like the plot is great. A fucking post-apocalyptic, like pseudo post-apocalyptic world after a fucking asshole monster like keeps destroying things, and then like everyone thinks it's based on religion, but it's not based on religion. It's entirely cult-based, just to like keep a dream alive. And it's fun. It's great. I got no issues with it at all. I think well, okay, that's not true. I like any issues I would have with it would be like either nitpicking or preferences. Like again, like the world map. So yeah, so no issues. Final Fantasy XI I have not played. I don't have an opinion on it. Wait, no, hold on. Get over here. Even Firefox is like this is just like lagging. I don't know what the problem is. But yeah, okay, so 11 I haven't played. 12? So I cannot give a good, where is it? Where's 12? Oh, I thought that was 12 Nintendo DS. I'm like, that was never on DS. So I don't like 12. And part of that is not the quality of the game. It is entirely the fact that, like, it does not feel like a Final Fantasy game to me. They changed a lot of shit. I do not like the battle system. 12 had the combat changed in 12. It changes again in 13, but 13 is actually command-based, but it's not... It's weird. I'll get to 13. I like 13. But 12, I do not like. 12, it is, like... Most people will tell you it is a very good game, and objectively, I'm sure it is a very good game, but I do not like it. I do not like that the combat feels very MMO-esque, because I do not like MMO combat at all. I want to be able to... I don't like the gambit system. I understand it, but I don't like that it feels like I'm, like, planning things out before the battle starts, and I don't have as much of an active role in it. I don't like it at all. It is my least favorite Final Fantasy. I think, like, there's so many... I think the world is cool. I think Ivalice is cool. Ivalice is also in Final Fantasy Tactics. It's in other games that, oh god, what's his name? Matsuno? Matsuno can make some pretty good shit. And I do think I should play Vagrant's Story one of these days, even though I don't know if I'll like the combat. But I did not like 12 at all. I like... And there was big issues with the development of 12, where, I think... It might have been Matsuno, I don't know. I think he, like, left mid-development, and so there ends up being, like, a very long stretch of time, like 10 to 15 hours, maybe longer, where there's not a single cutscene, like, while you're, like, advancing the plot. It's just entirely, hey, go here, do this, beat this guy, go back, go here, go do this. It's like, I don't know. There was definitely issues with the development of the game. And maybe I'd like the original vision even more, but I ended up not liking it. One thing but I do need to say the things I do like. I like the bounties. The bounties are cool. I like some of the characters. I think Bosch is cool. I think I think, what's his name? Balthar? The guy with the, yes, 12 and 10-2 are different games. 10-2 is a sequel to 10. 12 has nothing to do with any of them. Like, the thing... 12 is more related to the spin-offs, like Final Fantasy Tactics, than it is to any other game in the series. So yeah, I didn't like 12. I like the bounty system. I like some of the music, but I could not name a track for you, like, at all. I like the opening scene. I think the opening scene, the cold open is cool, because it has a good... I think it has a really good version of the main Final Fantasy theme, the da na 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 na. I think that's really good. But outside of that, I really don't like the game. Vaughn is a nothing character. Okay, you know what? I did like some of the licensed stuff. I like just in like a dopamine hit, number go up. I like when number go up thing. But that's basically it. There might have been some cool side quests. I don't know. It's like I've mostly like excised it from my memory. Not intentionally. I just didn't care for it, and I was also really mad when I was playing it just because like this is not how I want Final Fantasy to be, because I was a fucking like child. Even though it came out in like 2005, which means I would have been 18. Anyway, all right, moving on to 13. Where is it? Where is 13? This is 13. Okay, 13. So I like 13 a lot. I would probably put it right below 9. I think 13 is very cool. And that's because I like the battle system. It is ATB 3.0, where there's things you don't directly control. You don't directly control your party members, but you do influence what they're doing. And I like that it's completely command based. I would have preferred complete control, but it's fine. It's very fast paced. I like the multiple ATB bars. I like the world. I like the music. I think lightning's cool. I think Pulse and what's the other one? Pulse and something else. Oh god, what the fuck is it called? Also, what is this music? Final Fantasy 15. Ugh. Well, okay. Well, we'll talk about 15 when I get to it. Final Fantasy 13. Pulse and the other thing, the Cocoon, Pulse and Cocoon. I think Cocoon is really cool. It's like completely linear. A lot of people do not like 13 because of how linear it is. I am totally fine. I am totally fine with linearity. I thought like chapters 1 through like 9, it was just like a never-ending, like, it just kept increasing in terms of stakes, in terms of like shit going on. I loved it. I love Saz. I think he's a great character. I think chapter 8 is when like there's a lot of emotional shit going on with him. And Vanille, I thought it was great. I think it's awesome. The music's really cool. The world is really cool. And then once you get to Pulse, I think in like chapter 10 or chapter 11, it opens up. It's neat. There's like the bounty system from 12 carries over for that, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's not called like a bounty system. It's like something else, but it's functionally very similar. I got the platinum on 13. That was like, I played the game twice. That was like over 120 hours where I just like got every item. I did like everything in 13. I loved it. I thought it was a very good game. I could not do that now though. I couldn't do like a 100% run with 13 now. I got way too many games to play. But I like 13 a lot. I do have my issues with it. I think the no towns complaint, I 100% get it. I like towns. Towns and RPGs are cool. There's technically a town in like chapter 5 or 6 or something, but it's a flashback. You can't buy anything. You're on a beach. It's cool. It's visually really cool. But yeah, no, I understand why people did not like it because of how linear it is. But I like the story. A lot of people also have issues with the story. I didn't have a problem with the story. But yeah. I thought it was a really good game. And I'm sad that a lot of people did not like it. Because I would have much rather had 13 as kind of the blueprint they would follow. I mean, really, I would rather have 7 be the blueprint they follow. Or hell, if it can't be 7, then 9 be the blueprint they followed going forward. But they didn't. And they've reinvented the wheel ever since 10. But yeah, no, I like 13 a lot. But I mean, I get why people don't like it, but I like it a lot. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go downstairs real quick. I gotta stand up. We're at 1 hour anyway, so let me. Should I play an ad? Can I play an ad, or did it already go to an ad? It might have already went to an ad. Oh, hold on. Did it go to an ad? All right. Because I gotta stand. I gotta make sure my blood pressure doesn't, like, drop below 50 degrees Celsius or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna get some nuts or something. Oh, maybe YouTube was lagging because of ad block. I don't know. Oh shit, Costa del Sol. Okay, you know what? I'll be right back. So we're gonna leave Costa del Sol on, and then I'll be back. So I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna get some nuts. I'll be right back within like a minute or so, maybe a little longer. All right, BRB. All right, I'm back. I gotta turn that down. I brought up some Ritz crackers. Hold on. That has to be turned way down. I got some cheese and Ritz crackers to prevent me from dying because sustenance is required. But yeah. I hope you guys had a good time with Costa del Sol. I like Costa del Sol a lot. What happened to the tier list? What the fuck? Huh? Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't know what the problem was there. So yeah. So, hold on. I gotta get more cheese. I love crackers. Crackers are good. Alright. So. Wait, hold on 1 second. Alright. Where's 14? No, that's 16. 14 I have not played, and I probably will not play. No, god damn it. Get down here. So this tier list right here is not ordered at all. No, you know what? Maybe I'll order it in the like the amount of interest I have in playing it. But yeah, we'll do that later, because I mean, as you can see, I've played most of the series. I feel like you're not gonna find a whole lot of people that have played literally like almost all of them except for the MMOs. But yeah, I've played like literally all of them from 1 to 10. And then alright, so where's 15? Platinum demo? Why? No one needs the fucking platinum demo. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so 15. I have not... I mean, I fucking hate 15. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm just not like an MMO guy. So hold on. I should probably bring this back downstairs before I make a mess. It's fine. Yeah, no, I like tried. I played a little bit of 14, like pre-Realm Reborn 14. Like at a Comic-Con when it was bad. But it was like, I didn't recognize whether it was bad or not because I don't really play MMOs. I mean, I don't know. Does RuneScape count back in the 90s? Is that an MMO? But yeah, I'm not really like an MMO guy. Yes, 15 is the one. 15 is the boy band road trip one. I'll put it above 12. I mean, like you say the car one, but 8 could also be the car one, is the thing. But I mean, I guess it's not. Like, 8 is not as much of a car one as 15 is, because 15, like, the entire game, you're in a car. Okay, so I played 15 relatively recently. Or, like, I played through 15 relatively recently, I should say. So, first of all, I do not like the combat at all. If they were gonna go that route with the combat, I would have rather they just went full action, which I mean I guess they did do with 16. But yeah, I was not a fan of that combat. It didn't. It's one of those things where I finished the game. Yeah, do you ever play through a game and like you beat it, so clearly you were playing it fine, but it felt like you weren't doing it right. It felt like you were playing a game and you still like didn't fully like learn the rules of what the game expected from you. Cuz there are only 2 games where that applies for me. One of them is Final Fantasy 15, and the other was that other Square Enix game that I don't remember the name of, that was from the Saga guy, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, I did not like 15. So, okay, so that's the combat. What about the rest of the game? The world is fucking nothing. Like, yes, it's big. There's cool things in it. There's some cool locales. Like, I do like the place that's by the beach. But it is not, first of all, I already do not like open world games. Open world games is one of the few, that's one of the reasons that I'm kind of, like bearish on the future of Zelda right now. Because I really, I liked Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I also kind of forced myself through them. So, I'm not really encouraged over the future of the series because of that. But 15's open world was not good at all. And what else? The story, I'm gonna say right now, I could not tell you what happened in the story. Like, there was we went to like a place that looked like Venice, and then like a fucking Bahamut or something blew it up. I don't know. There was no emotional weight to anything. And I think that was also intentional because, like, they said multiple times that they wanted this game to be like a road trip, like a boys' road trip kind of feel for people. So yeah, so it was, I don't know. I had a lot of problems with it. Let me think about the things I liked about it. I like Sydney. She's cool. Sometimes driving around was fun. I liked that in your car you had radio stations, some of which had like Final Fantasy music. I thought that was cool. and amusing. What else? I'm trying to think. I guess riding a chocobo was fun-ish. That's always cool. I like that beach town a little bit. I'm trying to think. Because that also has like a pseudo World of Ruin kind of thing, where you can't really do much, or like where like it like permanently fucks things over. But then you can like talk to someone and you like go back in time or something. How the good. Okay, yes, yeah, Rich. Okay, that's another plus. The food looks really good in it. The cooking is good in it. Where the guy says, "Oh, I found another recipe," or whatever the fuck he says. I think that's good. That is neat. It is fucking hot in here, even with my AC on. Holy shit. I'm, like, sweating. I mean, maybe because I'm, like, also, like, talking with my hands right now, because this is shit I know about. This is shit I like. So I'm, like, more active in my mannerisms right now. But yeah, no, 15 is a shit game. But it's a shit game with good aspects. Like the food looks good. They have like a partnership with like some ramen noodle company, I think. Hold on, what was it? Hold on. FF15 ramen cup noodle. That's what it was. Okay. It was yeah, this fucking just like pure product placement in the game. This was like everywhere, this shit. Oh wait, do I have a safe search on? That's probably fine. You're not gonna see porn searching for... What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? This is fucking stupid. But yeah, the food looked neat. Alright. So, yeah. This is Final Fantasy VII music, isn't it? Hold on. This is the Chocobo farm. It is, I was right. Yeah. Okay, going to make a full roast dinner on a campfire. No, yeah. That's what it was. But yeah, it was I don't know. I guess the food was cool. But other than that, yeah. They had an Assassin's Creed event, did they? Yeah, like product placement. Like I'm not complaining about product placement. I'm just like pointing it out as how amusing it was. It's like you see that like sort of that fucking, was it Star Wars where they did the like in not Peru, wherever it was, the Cerveza Cristal. It's like that. That's what it feels like in Final Fantasy 15 sometimes. But yeah, I don't like 15 at all. And it's a bummer because it basically saved the franchise. I don't know like how many of you guys, if you guys knew, but Salve Sacristal. But 15, if it did not succeed, they were gonna scale back on the series and like make smaller games. They might not have even like did any more numbered games after that. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how it would have gone, because it ended up selling like nearly 10 million, and I think a big part of that was just the fact that it was like really hyped up. It was versus 13. It was supposed to be like Nomura's really good game, because okay, so oh god, what was it? Final Fantasy 13 anthology games. So there were 3 Final Fantasy 13 games. What was it? 3 Final Fantasy 13 games. Okay, so it was... No, it wasn't Lightning Saga. That's not what I'm talking about. Because we'll talk about Lightning Saga. I wanna see the development. There might have been something else. Yes. Okay, it was Fabula Nova Crystallis, which was 13. Type 0, that's what it was. Yeah, Agito 13. I need to finish that. So, okay, so there were three 13 games that were announced when 13 was first announced. And it was 13, which became 13. It was Agito 13, which ended up becoming Type 0. And it was Versus 13, which ended up becoming 15, and they redid everything about it. Versus 13 was supposed to be just like a fun action RPG, or like a pseudo-action RPG. I think people say that the 7... Did I say Agito? Yes, Agito 13. That is what Type 0 ended up becoming, but it was originally called Final Fantasy Agito 13. Like see right here, Agito, Agito. Why? What did you think I said? Or does Agito mean something? Kamen Rider series, Agito? That sounds like something they would use for a Kamen Rider subtitle. But yeah, no, it is not related to Kamen Rider, unfortunately. But yeah, so 15, just like 12, 15 had a shit ton of problems with development. Actually, every single game after 10 had problems with the development. 11 was around the time of oh god, what was it called? Strangers Within? Spirits Within? Yeah, Spirits Within. Yeah, and for those that don't know, Spirits Within basically killed, like, Squaresoft and forced them to merge with Enix, which was, like, right around the time of Final Fantasy XI. After Spirits Within, because it was like a Hollywood movie, and it bombed hard. I saw Spirits Within in theaters, and it was fine. But yeah, it bombed hard. And so Sakaguchi left Squaresoft after that, because you gotta do the Japanese nonsense of just being like, oh man, I brought shame to my company. I gotta get out of here. So yeah. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all of them had problems with development. So yeah. But anyway, moving on to 16, the final of the mainline games, which I have not played. So we're just going to go ahead and put that there. I will play it one of these days. I don't know when, but I will play it. It might not be what I want out of Final Fantasy, but I think by this point I have accepted that Final Fantasy going forward is not what I want Final Fantasy to be. And so it'll be whatever. It'll be what it is. I like Devil May Cry. If FF16 is like Devil May Cry, then fuck it, so be it. So hold on. So yeah. So I'll play it one of these days. And that's the mainline series. So let's move on to the spin-offs. One of those games. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's rank the mainline games. 7 is my favorite. Then comes 8, and then 6 and 10 are equal. These will constantly swap. So 6 and 10 are tied for third. Then comes 9 at 5th. Then 13. You know what? Yeah, no, yeah. This is a good spot for 13 for me. It's sandwiched between 9 and 4. 4 are both great games. Then comes 1. It's a good game. Then comes 3. It's a good game. Then comes 5. It's a game I need to give another chance and might move up the tier list when I do give it another chance. 2 is fucking weird, and I don't see it ever moving up. But it's a fun experimental thing. 15 I don't like. 12 I do not like. So yeah. So I think I'm happy with this list. So now let's move on to the spin-offs. Okay, so hold on. So where are we? Dawn of Souls, not a spin-off. That's a port. This is a port. The After Years. Okay. After Years. You know, I don't know where to put this, because I never finished it. It's like, the thing is, I still like the combat in this. So for those that don't know, After Years is a sequel to 4. And it started out as a episodic mobile game So it was kind of fucked up from the beginning, because when it became, like, as an episodic mobile game, you kind of, like, lock yourself into a very, like, specific style of progression. In terms of, the kind of characters it follows, all that shit. It's I don't know. I just don't like that format at all. But I like the combat. I mean, the combat is literally just ATB. The combat's great. I never finished this, though, is the thing. And I do want to finish it one of these days. But it's also kind of not good. Like, the dungeons are not good. The pacing is off. The 3D remake of it looks terrible. It's really not a good game, but it's not. But if I were to, like, put it in the main series, I would put it above these. I'd probably put it like, I'd probably put it like either below, like directly above or below 2. So yeah, so we're gonna put that in mortal tier. Maybe if I finished it, but I don't know. I probably won't finish it ever though. All right, what's next? Before Crisis, I've not played. I would like to play it, so I'll put that like right here. Did I miss something? What is this? Is this Dissidia? I can't... I don't know what the fuck this thing is. What is this? Oh, okay. That's a 4 collection. So, yeah. I see Chrono Trigger's in this, which would, like, put this high up. Actually, no. That's not a good port of Chrono Trigger because the loading times are terrible. What is this? Game Boy Advance FF6. That's nothing. What is this? Is this just like Origins, but like as a standalone? Ever Crisis. I remember when Ever Crisis was first announced, I was really interested in playing it. It's like, whoa, this is the remake I'd rather have. And then it came out, and it's like really not. It's like, well, hold on. I get like it's faithful in how it looks, but it's not really faithful in anything else. But I do want to try it, which I might do at some point. I might stream it. Is that still available, though? Hold on. Let me check Steam. Because Square does not have a good track record with their mobile games staying alive. Like, at all. But yeah. I'm waiting for Steam to boot up, just so I can check to see if it's still in the store there. Here, let me find it. Ever Crisis. Did I not spell it right? Ever Crisis. Okay, it is still here. It's still free to play. It has mixed reviews. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a try. Maybe on Friday I'll stream it, depending on what my schedule is like. Because I really have no idea what to play. Other than Robo Trek, but that's locked into Mondays. All right. So yeah, so I'll check out Ever Crisis at some point. What is this? What is this? The First Soldier? I have no interest. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. It's like, also, I'm pretty sure it died. Like, I'm pretty sure they shut First Soldier down. Is this Crisis Core? This is Crisis Core, right? Okay, I'm putting Crisis Core up here. I like Crisis Core a lot. I think it's really cool. Following Zack is nice. I think Zack's a cool character. I think the ending is very sad. It's one of those things that like I didn't cry, but it had me a little emotional. The ending to Crisis Core. I think it's a pretty solid game. I know a lot of people have complaints about like what it does to the lore of 7, but I got no problem with it. I think the combat's fun. It's not my favorite. I would have rather like turn-based, but it's fine. I do want to play Reunion one of these days, but I don't know. All right, Dirge of Cerberus. So I have not finished this, so I might honestly put this in like somewhere else. I don't know. What I played of Dirge of Cerberus, I did not hate. I know a lot of people do not like Dirge of Cerberus, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was kind of really fucking easy, though. It felt like a better Devil May Cry 2, and Devil May Cry 2 is not a good game. So, yeah, I don't know. It's fine. One of these days I might finish it. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, it's fine. 10-2. 10-2 is going in God tier. I fucking love... I love 10-2, and there is one reason I love 10-2. It has what is called the ATB 2.0 battle system, and I think that is probably tied for first place among command-based battle systems in video games for me. The other one in first place is the Grandia battle system, but I love 10-2's battle system. It's ATB with attack interruptions. I think that's really cool. I fucking love that. Now, the rest of the game is... Oh, god damn it. The rest of the game is fine. It's really cool to revisit Spira. I like Spira a lot. I know a lot of people have complaints about the tone, how it's, like, not as, like, sad, how it's more, I don't know, like, more, like, over the top. Like, people, like, say, yeah, it's Charlie's Angels, because there has never been any other product of media where three women are in a room and it's not Charlie's Angels. But yeah, no, it's fun. I know that people say that, like, the true ending kind of undermines 10. I'm conflicted on that. I understand where people are coming from, and I might agree to an extent, but I also like it. I think it's happy and cool. What track is playing right now? Oh, Where I Belong. This is like, this has the Eyes on Me leitmotif. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with Charlie's Angels. I mean, I guess there is Charlie's Angels, like, aesthetics of it. Do people in Japan even know what Charlie's Angels is? But yeah, no, it's cool. I like it. I think Pain is a cool character. I really like the dress sphere system. I was about to say syndrome. It's really cool. I think it's like it's like a new take on the job system. I think it's really fun. I guess I didn't talk about that in 10 at all. I didn't talk about the sphere grid. I think the sphere grid is a really cool like means of leveling up. I like the sphere grid a lot. And it's really satisfying when you just, like, fill it out with every character and then, like, decimate the secret bosses. But yeah, I like 10-2 a lot. I don't think the story is amazing, but it's fun. It doesn't need to be as serious as 10. It can be a different thing. But I also understand the complaints. I think it's a really good game, and if I were to, like, put it, like, within the main series, I'd probably put it in demigod tier, which I mean that's the thing. There's lower standards for the spin-offs, I'll say, for the most part. All right, moving on. Where the fuck is Tactics? Tactics needs to be somewhere around here. There it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, Tactics. Tactics is God tier. It is the best. It is, in my opinion, the best Final Fantasy spin-off. I fucking love this game. Now, there are problems with it. There are some actually very big problems with it. You can soft lock yourself in Chapter 3. Hold on. Oh, I finished this whole, like, pack of Ritz. Hold on a sec. You can soft lock yourself in Chapter 3. The second you get Sid, the game, you break the game instantly. You could solo the final boss with Orlandu, or Sidolphus, Orlandu, whatever. But other than that, it's an amazing game. It was the very first strategy RPG I ever played, and it's really good. I like it's also probably, like, the most, I don't know if I don't like using the word mature for, like, stuff like this, because I think a lot of stuff is subjective in terms of, like, how you how you really take in the stories of these games. But I do. It definitely has, like, more political intrigue than basically any other game in the franchise. Outside of possibly 16, because I don't know enough about 16. But there's a lot of fun politics going on, which I did not appreciate the first time I played. But I did appreciate when I played, like, remasters and subsequent playthroughs and stuff. I think it's a really fun game. I think it's got a cool story, and it's also fun to break the game. It's fun to just use Orlando and just fuck everyone up with his, like, lightning sword or whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, and if I were to place this, like, somewhere in here, I would no, god damn it, I'd probably put this, like, at the very end of the god tier list. Yeah, I'd probably put that, like, right there. I think Tactics is amazing. Does this site just lag? Is that why it's like that? Or am I just, like, using way too much memory? Because this site is, like, lagging, and I don't like it. It might also be my mouse. So yeah, that's Tactics. Rams is cool. Alright, what's next? Dirge of Cerberus Lost Episode. What is this? This is like the motorcycle game. Don't really care. I'll put that like right before the that. Same with snowboarding. You know, I might have actually played a little bit of the snowboarding one, but it was whatever. It's fucking snowboarding. Who cares? So let's put that like right there. Yeah. Okay, right there. What are we at? What is this? Is this Tactics Advance over here? Wait, what is this? Oh, is this Remake? Yeah, that's Rebirth. Why is that over there? That's weird. Hold on. Is this Tactics over here? I can't, like, see. Or Tactics Advance. The fuck is Grandmasters? I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Okay, I guess I'll put that, like, around here? I gotta look into that. Wait, so why is Tactics Advance before Tactics Advance 2 before Tactics Advance? That's fucking weird. Because this is... Oh, wait, no, this is not Tactics Advance. This is the 12 spin-off on DS, isn't it? I played a little bit of this. I can't make a judgment on that. I gotta put that in like here or something. What is this? Is this the PSP Tactics remaster? It is. Okay, yeah, it's War of the Lion. I like War of the Lion, but I'm not. I already put Tactics. I'm not counting ports. So Tactics Advance. No, fuck. That's not the. God damn it! There it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in Big God tier. I like Tactics Advance. I like Tactics a lot more because Tactics Advance. It feels like I don't know if I want to say like a baby version of Tactics. It kind of is, because the way the battles work, you don't actually kill anybody unless you like go outside of the realm of where a judge is. Otherwise people just revive. And so like the stakes are much lower. Okay, you know what? No, that's not entirely true. It's like a dark plot with like high stakes, but the way it's presented feels very childish. It kind of feels like Earthbound in that sense, where it's like, if you actually like really think about this plot, this is fucked up. This is weird. Like the big meme with Tactics Advance is that the main antagonist is just trying to like live in a world of escapism where he actually has his legs, because in the real world he's like in a wheelchair and stuff, and his dad hates him or something. Whereas in the world of Ivalice, which is like a dream world or something, I don't fully remember, he's like happy, and so is everybody else there. So are all the other people. Like literally only the protagonist is the unhappy one, and he's only like, I'm like, I get it. Like, if you're throwing someone into a dream world without their consent, then yeah, it's like it feels like a deconstruction of isekai before isekai was really even big. So in that regard, it's fun. But yeah, like the combat's good. It's tactics, but like it's like a worse version of tactics. But I like it. I should finish the second one, because I do have the second one. I just don't think I finished it. What is this? What is Tactics A2? No, open new tab. Alright, hold on. Oh, this is just Tactics Advanced 2. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I need to finish this. I don't think I ever finished this, so I can't really like make any kind of assessment for that.
You want a burger on the George, hot dog on the George? You have that.
I don't know. I think if I was gonna have a hot dog, I'd rather have it boiled. But I could have a burger on the George. I don't know.
We have both burgers and dogs.
I can figure it out. I really can't make like, cause what I played of Tactics Advance 2, it was better than Tactics Advance. I might even put it up here, but I didn't finish it enough. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this down here, right below. No, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do this'll be our priority game above even 16 as far as games we want to play. Okay. Is this Lightning Returns? This has got to be Lightning Returns, right? Oh. No, yeah, okay. No, Lightning Returns is the third one. Okay, this is 13-2. I like 13-2. I'll probably put that in Big God. I could maybe put it at the end of Demigod. I don't know. I don't know about Big God, or like somewhere between these two tiers, I would say. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put it in Demigod. Yeah, I'll put in Demigod underneath Crisis Core. I think 13-2 is good. They like try to advance on the battle system where you like give yourself more control. You don't necessarily die if the protagonist dies. Like, it's not necessarily like Persona rules in that sense. There's actual towns. It feels like they took like every complaint about 13 and they kind of corrected it. But a lot of people that I talked to, because when this came out, I was writing for RPG Site, I think, and I agreed with the head of the website that it felt like a checklist. That they were like people said, oh, there's no towns in Final Fantasy 13. That's really bad. So they put towns in 13-2, but it wasn't really like that cohesive. But they did it. And it was fun. It had a weird fucking ending though, from what I remember. But I liked it. I thought it was good. All right, moving on. Now this is Lightning Returns over here, isn't it? I think. Hold on. It's not letting me look at this image in a new thing. Hold on. Can I like? Wait. No. Stop. I need to see what this image looks like. Okay, I assume this has got to be Lightning Returns. Okay, so Lightning Returns, I will put this at the top of Mortal tier. Cause I don't know. What is this music? Is this 7? No, this is 6. Okay, cool. So I did not like the combat in Lightning Returns. I liked the world. I liked some of the towns. I wasn't a fan of. I wasn't that big a fan of like traversing the world, because it's like it feels like it was like laying the groundwork for the 15 overworld. From what I remember, I don't know. It's been a while since I played it, but it did not stick out in my memory that much, and I really wasn't that big a fan of the combat. I know a lot of people, like, would have these swap 13-2 and Lightning Returns. I really didn't like Lightning Returns that much. I didn't hate it. I would say it's like a 6.5 out of 10. It's not like a terrible game, but it's not like a good game, in my opinion. So, yeah. So, shitty way to close out the Lightning trilogy, but whatever. I got 2 games that I liked / loved out of it, so whatever. Alright, Where am I? I don't think I did Monster of the Deep. That was like a VR thing, wasn't it? I don't know. Heavens... Okay, so this is all Final Fantasy XIV stuff over here, isn't it? So I can't really do anything with that. What the fuck is this? Hold on, I wanna see what... I can't see what this is. Is this like a Blitzball thing? Like a Blitzball spin-off? Okay, whatever. Justice Monsters 5. What the fuck is Justice Monsters 5? Yeah. Justice Monsters 5. Arcade pinball game found at every Crow's Nest diner and at a cafeteria. Now, what? Was this a fucking mini game in Final Fantasy 15? Why does that have its own sec part? That's weird. Wrath of the Dark Dragon. Is that the same thing as King's Knight? King's Knight. Wrath of the Dark Dragon. What the fuck is this? Online vertical scrolling shooter. I read that as school shooter. Vertical scrolling shooter set in the Final Fantasy 15. It was an expansion of the 1986 title King's Knight. What the I have never heard of this. I'm not even gonna put that anywhere. But yeah, that's just a port, isn't it? New Empire? I know there's like a movie that people want you to watch before Final Fantasy 15, like King's Glaive or something. I don't know. I don't know if I would even count that. What is this? Is this Dissidia over here? This might be Dissidia. I'm gonna assume this is Dissidia. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is Dissidia. I'm gonna put this in Big God territory. I like Dissidia. I finished it with a few characters, but I mean, in the end, it's a fighting game. I'm not a big fighting game fan outside of Smash. But it was fine. How many FF movies are there? There's okay, so there's Spirits Within, which nearly killed Squaresoft in its entirety with how big it bombed. There's Advent Children. There's King's Glaive. I don't know if King's Glaive even counts as a movie. I don't know. It's something. There's that one anime, but I think that was a TV show and not a movie. I don't know. There's probably other stuff that like only released in Japan that I can't like think of right now. But there's a few. I think like the big one is definitely Spirits Within, because that was like an actual Hollywood movie. All right, so what is next? Okay, this is Type 0 over here. I need to finish this. So we're gonna put that like right under there, because I've played very little of that. Only hear of and watch Advent. Well, Advent was related to 7, so like yeah, that like it had like hype by association more than anything. But yeah. So where am I? No, not Pocket Edition. Who cares about Pocket Edition? Okay, that's Agito. That's Brave Exvius. I played a little bit of Brave Exvius. I actually kind of liked it. I guess I could put it at like top of Mortal tier, because I didn't. It's a gacha mobile game, so it's not like that important. I feel like I would, if there was another tier, I would put it between these two, because I liked what I played of it, but it was not something I wanted to dedicate a whole lot of time to, which I didn't. So yeah, so it was a fun little thing. It was nice to actually like get all these characters in like a command-based thing. I think I'm thinking of Brave Exvius. I might be thinking of a different one, but I don't know. I don't know what this is. I can't see this, and it's not letting me like look at the image more big again. Okay, there it is. Open image and new tab. So what the fuck is this? The Visions? What the fuck? War of the Visions. Huh? Final Fantasy? No, god damn it, I can't talk. I mean, I can't type. Final Fantasy War of the Visions. What is War of the Visions? Oh, it's just part of Brave Exvius. Okay, who cares? Alright, I don't give a shit. Final Fantasy Artnix? I don't know what that is. Here, let's look at what that is. Is that like Mario Paint, but with Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy Artnix. What is this? Card game using art assets. What? A card game? Oh, shit. Wait. Go! Social game in the second developed with Gree. Gree did something else, right? Huh. I want to play this. Aww. That's too bad. Oh well. Maybe there's like a way to play it even if it's been discontinued. All right. Well, fuck it. I'm putting this in a. I'm gonna put this. Where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put this like right over like here, like above Ever Crisis. All right. What else we got? Chocobo Racing. I haven't played any of these. I want to play Chocobo GP. I'm gonna put that like over there. No, that's King's Tail. I don't need King's Tail. Fuck King's Tail. There it is. Chocobo GP. This is on Switch, I'm pretty sure. I should look into that. I think it might actually be free to play. Okay, that's Agito. New Empire. Okay, we were already here. What is this? Hold on. I want to see what this is. Echoes of Time. I played a little bit of this. You know what? I'll put this like right over here. I'll put it above Artnix. Artnix is gonna be like the cutoff point for things I want to play. I don't really know what Crystal Defenders is. I'm pretty sure that's like a Japan only thing. This is another type of Dissidia, I think. What is this? It's okay. Okay, so that's just normal-ass Dissidia. Wait, then what did I put in the thing, then? Was that not Dissidia? Wait. Is this not Dissidia over here? What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this Type 0? Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know. That might be Type 0. Alright, so you know what? We're putting that back. Wait, so where did Dissidia go? This is Dissidia. You're still here? Dude, don't worry about it. I'm having a time, no, not that. Fuck that. Hold on. I'm just having a time figuring out how much I like this fun old series. Oh god, it's been 2 hours. Holy shit. I genuinely did not think it was going to take this long. Where did it go? Where the fuck did Dissidia go? I had it in my hand, and then I lost it. I don't know where Dissidia went. Where the fuck did Dissidia go? I need to, like... Okay, this is how I'm holding it. I gotta, like... I have the mouse pad under my hand. Okay. So, yeah. So, Dissidia goes there. Where are we? More Dissidia, more Dissidia. What is this? It's not letting me see the image. Why are you not letting me see the image? You enjoy your FF opinions? Thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time. I imagine, because I'm sure you haven't played as many games in this franchise as I have. Because I'm a fucking Final Fantasy fangirl. So, like this. Like everything in the top here is my childhood. Like this is my childhood right here. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm sure a lot of shit is probably going over your head, the stuff I'm saying, just like stuff you don't have any experience with. Because, I mean, it's hard to find people that have played the entire series outside of 16 and the MMOs. What is this? And a lot of the spin-offs as well. So that's Dissidia. That's My Life as a King. Where is Crystal Chronicles? It's not this, is it? Yeah, it is this. Okay, it is this. I'll get to that in a sec. You know what? We got to do Crystal Chronicles first. So I'm going to go ahead and put Crystal Chronicles in... Wait. Okay, I'll put it in Demigod. And we gotta put this down there, yeah. I like Crystal Chronicles a lot. You played 1 and 2 on DS? Nice. Yeah, there was a port of that, right? So Crystal Chronicles... So there's some fun history behind Crystal Chronicles. So during the PS1 era, Final Fantasy VII. Okay, Final Fantasy VII was originally going to go to N64, but because there was because N64 ended up using cartridges, they like what Square wanted to do with 7 was not like feasible. So they opted to put it on a disc, which would have been for PS1. And I don't know what is like myth and what is fact in this regard. But what happened? Hold on a sec. I gotta fix my camera. But from what I remember, there was not a Squaresoft game on a Nintendo console until Crystal Chronicles, which was like 2003 or something. Hold on, I need to reset my my model real quick. Let me do that. Oh. All right. What was I saying? So yeah, so Crystal Chronicles. So like there might have been some like hurt feelings over 7 going to the PS1 and then becoming like a defining game for the console, like a system seller. So there might have been some hard feelings between Nintendo and Square at that point. And then Crystal Chronicles came out, and people kind of saw that as like a rebuilding of that bridge. Now there were some issues with Crystal Chronicles though. Like there was, I mean, first of all, there's a famous Penny Arcade comic. Let me see if I can find it. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Was it Penny Arcade or was it something else? It might have been Penny Arcade. It might have been this. I like this. Fuck you and fuck your Crystal Chronicles. So if I want to play your game, I've got to buy your system. Then I have to buy 4 GBAs. Oh yeah, I guess I also need a TV. Now I need a house to put the TV in. And I don't have any friends, so I have to play the game with 3 hookers. I can't just sit there naked. Now I have to buy clothes. I'll need food if I'm going to stay conscious. Gonna need a chair. Now I'm $500,000 in the hole, and I'm sucking dicks in the bathroom at the Olive Garden. Thanks a lot, Nintendo. Yeah, and that's what Crystal Chronicles was. It was famous for, if you wanted to play multiplayer, you needed the Game Boy Advance. You needed 4 Game Boy Advances if you wanted to do, like, a 4-player thing. And it was cool, because it kind of felt like a Wii U prototype. Okay, you know what? It was cool in theory. In practice, not so much. But like most people played the game solo, and I liked the game solo. It was fine. The one thing that's annoying about it is the miasma. So you had to stay within like a circle, like within your like lantern or whatever it was. You can't venture outside that, or you'll start taking damage. And so if you're only playing on your own, then you need a fat Moogle, a fat flying Moogle to carry the lamp for you. And so you have to stay within that circle while you're waiting for the fucking Moogle to stop like being a slow piece of shit. And so yeah, So that's what happens with Crystal Chronicles, but it's fun. Otherwise, the combat's cool. The world is cool. I really like the music. It's like very Celtic. It's very cool. I like the atmosphere a lot. I like the world. I don't know. There's just like something about it, and I think some of that is also just purely nostalgia, because like I would have played it when I was like 2003, 16, I guess. But yeah, it was. I liked it. I think it's a great game, and it's a bummer that the Switch port is not good at all, from what I heard. All right. So where are we? So now we're going back to these other ones. I did play My Life as a King. I don't remember it. I remember having a good time, though, so I'll put it in Big God. I genuinely don't remember it all. It was like a pseudo city builder. I thought it was fun, but like, yeah, I just don't remember it at all. I'll put it at the end of this. I'll put it below Dissidia, because at least I remember Dissidia. But I liked what I played of it. I thought it was. I thought it's one of those like addicting, like it wasn't a city builder. It was like a. I guess it was like a mild city builder on elements. But yeah, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was like one of those addicting things that I had a good time with. My Life as a Dark Lord. I want to play this. I don't know if it's that good, but I do want to play this. I think it's supposed to be like My Life as a King, but like just a little different. Oh wait, no, that might be. I'm actually pretty sure this might be tower defense. Hold on. Am I thinking of the right game? Oop. Fucking open. Okay. My Life as My Life as a Dark Lord. What kind of game is this? Okay, so it takes place after that. Yeah, it's tower defense. Yeah, okay. I have not played this. I'm curious now. I think I never would have checked this out until recently, because I had a good time with Monster Train, which like I wanted it to be like Slay the Spire, but it's like a tower defense Slay the Spire. So I feel like I'm more like tolerant of tower defense right now. So I think I'll check it out. More sequels of games. Yeah, that's kind of why 10-2 was such a big deal, because that was the first time they ever did a sequel of a game. And like outside of like connections, like people say 7 and 10 are connected because Shinra from 10-2 ended up like going to the planet that 7 is on and like finding Shinra technology or whatever the fuck it's called. So that like Final Fantasy X is technically a prequel to 7, but it's like it's really not like. It's just like, oh, that's cool lore. It's not anything that affects the plot in any way. Yeah, I'm not like the biggest on tower defense, but I can see myself getting more into it. All right, so yeah, so My Life as a King, I do want to, or My Life as a Dark Lord, I do want to check out. Rings of Fate. I have played a little bit of this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this like right over here. I don't know. Okay, you know what? We'll put it side by side with the other Crystal Chronicles game on DS. So let's see what else we got. I have no idea what the fuck Vanguard Storm is. What is this? Oh, is this? Wait a minute. Oh shit, Crystal Bears. Okay, a lot of people did not like this game. Hold on a sec. All right, this is the one that's going to the top of the Mortal spin-offs. You know what? No, we'll put this at the bottom of Big God tier. I like this. It's really not like a Final Fantasy game at all. It is like in aesthetic, but like not in anything else. It's a Wii game, where you play as this guy who has like telekinetic powers, and you use like the Wii remote for it, and it's interesting. I thought it was fun. A lot of people did not like it because I think the year it came out, people were kind of like over Waggle at this point. You know what? When did Crystal Bears come out? I'm curious. Was it 2009 or even later? It might have been even later than that. It's got a 66 on Metacritic. 2009. Okay. So that was like right before 13. Yeah, no, I liked Crystal Bears, but that was also, I was one of the people that actually liked Waggle on the Wii. I thought it was fun to shake the stuff and have it correspond with what you're doing in real life, or like on the screen. I like that. I liked, because there's a lot of enemies that are much bigger than you, so it's very cathartic to like take down big enemies and just like, I don't know, just like go crazy. It's like, it feels like a character action game, but mechanically it's not that good. Like, I unfortunately, it's really not that good. Like, I'd much rather be playing a Devil May Cry or a Bayonetta, but I liked it. I had a good time with it. I liked the music a lot, I remember some big enemies. They were cool. So yeah, so good game. Most people probably don't like it, and that's totally fair. See, Final Fantasy Legends isn't even Final Fantasy. That's the Saga games, so I don't even think I'm gonna rate those. What was Explorers? Hold on, what was Final Fantasy Explorers? Final Fantasy Explorers. Action role-playing game its featured character job-oriented combat class, monsters and summons. Huh. Was this like a Dissidia, like, ARPG? What was the reception for this like? Probably not too good. Yeah, 69, nice. You know what? I think I want to check this out. Yeah. You know what? Where'd it go? Where did it go? I don't know where it went. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna put this, I'll put this under Dark Lord. I'm curious about that. What was Dimensions is a mobile game, isn't it? Dimensions. Role-playing video game developed by Matrix. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no, this is like an actual game. I vaguely remember this now. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I do remember this. Did this ever come to Steam? I think I want to play this. I think I did play a little bit of this. Yeah, I vaguely remember this. It ended up on iOS and Android. I'm gonna look into that. I do think I played a little bit of that from what I remember. But not a whole lot, just because other shit was coming out. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna put that. Hold on. Let's put that. We'll put that below Explorers. So what else we got? What the fuck is this? Yeah. Final Fantasy Legends? Oh, this is the anime. I actually kind of like this. Apparently it is growing. I'm gonna have to put some of these games in the document. So hold on. So Legends. See, this feels weird, because this is not like a game. This is an anime. I liked it. It wasn't, like, amazing or anything. Yeah, we'll put it there. Oh, no, it is absolutely not a bad issue to have. What is this? I don't remember a whole lot about Legends. Record Keeper. I played a little bit of Record Keeper. Wait, is Record Keeper what I played and not Brave Exvius? I might have played both. Huh. I did like what I played of Record Keeper. Rated on story and art style. I remember like nothing about it. I just remember that, like, there was, like, it was the youngest Sid ever in that game, in that anime. It was like, I don't know. It was just, like, nothing. And there was, like, a guy with a gun. There was, like, a cool gun. I would watch the opening on stream, but every, like, shit is lagging for some reason. I wonder if it's because I have too many windows open. So let me close that. Oh, I just realized I haven't had the audio on in a while, have I? Whoops. My bad. Why is Sid a mainstay name? Is it like a dev name? I don't know. Let's find out. Why is Sid in every Final Fantasy? Sid, so he possesses the... Yeah, no, that's only FF6. Let's find out what the gamer says. Sid's origins. Turret inventor who takes Furion, yeah. Turret inventor. Sid's names are derived from an Arabic word translated into Latin, Said. Yeah, I guess. Rodrigo Diaz. The remakes, yeah, they're remakes of the first game with Sid. Yeah, so why though? Like, it's not telling us why. I don't know. Wait, does it have legends in there? No, god damn it. Hold on. I want to see if it actually has legends on the list. Nope, no legends. Alright, so these fuckers over at the gamer, they know less than I do about Final Fantasy. They should hire me. I guess they're only talking about the games here. And the mainline games, in fact. Yeah. Yeah, they're only talking about the mainline games. Okay, so that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. What was I saying? You know what? I wanna see if it'll actually, Okay, hold on. Final Fantasy Legends opening. Let's see. Let's see how it'll look. Wait, no, not Legends. What am I thinking of? Wait. Wait, something's wrong here. Wait. Huh? Okay, I don't know. I'm clearly not thinking of Legends. What was the Final Fantasy anime called? Final Fantasy anime. Unlimited, that's what I'm thinking of. Unlimited. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that is not what I'm thinking of. So I don't need... So this is not gonna be in here at all. We're putting that back down there. It's a tribute name to a fallen dev. I doubt that there was a developer named Sid on the, Squaresoft, Final Fantasy team, but, I mean, who knows? Maybe. Alright, where am I? Final Fantasy Portal app. What the fuck is that? Final Fantasy Portal app. That's just like a portal where it, like, shows, like, all, like, information and shit, right? Newest information about the franchise. That's probably pretty cool. That's not like a... That's not a game, though. That's just, like, information. It's like... It's a fucking those things in malls. What the hell are they called? Directories. That's the word I was looking for. Here's Final Fantasy Unlimited. Okay, Final Fantasy Unlimited. I'll put it, like, right there. Yeah, just a database. So Final Fantasy Unlimited... This is unlimited, right? Yeah, that is unlimited. Okay, let's see if I can watch the opening on YouTube without it, like, going at, like, 5 frames a second. Unlimited op. Alright. Was this it? This doesn't look right. It might have been this. No, that's a different Final Fantasy. Was it this? Maybe it was this. Huh. Okay, well that's not. That's just ADV. Hold on, let's see if it's this. Or is it just showing like ADV films? Okay, it is this. Alright, so hold on. So I gotta mute the I gotta. Ew. Final Fantasy 15 music. So let's see if this actually like goes. It isn't like going at like really laggy. Yeah, no, it's lagging like crazy. Yeah, do your stupid ADV shit. Oh yeah, this is nostalgic. Yeah. I mean, of course it's like crusty, but it has to be crusty. Yeah, I remember this. This is probably gonna get DMC. I don't know. Do they DMCA Japanese songs? Yeah, there was like a guy with a gun in it. I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot. There was like a guy with big hair, I think. This is like a nothing opening. It's just a bunch of fucking like Windows Media Maker effects or something. But yeah, I could not tell you what the show is about because I really don't remember it. Where's actual like visuals? There's no visuals here. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I remember liking it when I watched it, so I'll trust my younger self. Alright. Mobius. I don't know if this ever actually came out, did it? Or if it did it ever come out in English? Mobius Final Fantasy. Did this ever come out? Because I remember being interested in this. Okay, it did come out worldwide. It's probably discontinued at this point. What was the gameplay like? Oh yeah, that's right. The gameplay was weird. Because it wasn't like turn-based. It was like weird, wasn't it? By tapping enemies on screen, players could use standard melee attacks with a close-range weapon, such as during combat. Players could accumulate elements. I don't know. I kind of want to check it out. So, assuming it is playable, I'll put this like, I don't know. I'll put this like there. You know what? No, I'll put it above. I'll put it above Before Crisis. Okay, what else we got? What is Airborne Brigade? Final Fantasy Airborne Brigade. Japanese free-to-play mobile social video game. Play with friends through multiplayer jobs. You can team up with each other. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like something I would like to give a try to, but probably not stick with for very long. But it's also not available outside Japan, so I don't know if it matters. But I'll just put this around here anyway, because why not? Yeah, like right there. Like right here. What is it? What was this again? I don't know. I don't care. Where are we? I don't know what this is. What is this? I I don't know why sometimes it allows me to, like, look at an image, but sometimes it doesn't. Do I just have to get really close to the screen? I might have to just get really close to the screen with this. It could also just be Firefox being a butt. Okay, what does this say? Oh, 4 heroes! Okay, you know what? See, like... I never played that. I wanted to play it, but I feel like that was more like a precursor to Bravely Default, and if you go back to play this after Bravely Default, it'll feel like really not good. But I do want to check it out at some point. I don't know if I have that on my backlogs thing. You know, let's put it like right after. No, we'll sandwich it right between the two DS Crystal Chronicle games. All right, but yeah, I'll give that a shot. Mystic Quest, famously known for being absurdly easy and like a baby version of Final Fantasy. That being said, I liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun game. It was Final Fantasy, but like baby version. And you know what? That was enough for me. I liked it. In fact, I'll put it directly under Tactics Advance. I like it like, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing bad about it being for like babies. I mean, like the fact that the point of it being for babies wasn't like story or anything. It was entirely with how absurdly easy it was. But I liked it. I thought it was fine. I don't really know much about the story behind Mystic Quest. That might have been by like an American developer or something. Hold on. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I'm curious. I never really looked into it that much. Marketed as a simplified role-playing game designed for the entry-level player in an attempt to broaden the genre's appeal. Differs in its inclusion of action-adventure... I do not remember any action-adventure game elements. Yeah, Final Fantasy USA Mystic Quest in Japan. So, it wasn't necessarily developed by Japan, but it was like marketed, or like developed outside Japan, but it was marketed as such. It's basically... Imagine the Doki Doki Panic, which is just Mario 2, and how when Japan got that... Because Mario 2 in America was Doki Doki Panic reskinned, and then Japan got that version as Super Mario USA or something. So, it's basically that, but Final Fantasy. Was first released in North America. Yeah, okay, so it was first released in North America. So it was released like almost a full year before it was in America than it was in Japan. So who made this? Like was this direct? No, Cozy Ide. So this was a Japanese game. Ted Woolsey, he probably did the translation. He did the translation for all the SNES ones, I think. So yeah, I liked Mystic Quest. I could not tell you a thing that happened in that game. I genuinely remember nothing about it. I remember, like, one part of the beginning where you're, like, in a tower or something, but, like, beyond that, I remember, like, nothing. But I liked it when I played it. I remember that, which is all you need. Alright, so where are we? World of Final Fantasy. I like World of Final Fantasy. Wait, no, get fucking... No, get up here! Fuck you! Okay, I'm thinking... No, it's not God tier. It is not God tier. Get out of there. I wonder if this website is just, like, really laggy. Because it's like... Because this is not... Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm thinking of where to put this. Because, the thing is... It's fun. It's got, like, chibi characters. Like, the main characters, they look like Kingdom Hearts characters. The battle system is cute. It's not like that, like, crazy looking or anything. It's got this thing called a stack system where, okay, so like imagine like Pokemon but with Final Fantasy characters, and instead of sending them out to battle, they battle alongside you, but they stand on top of your head while they're doing it. That is what World of Final Fantasy's battle system is, which sounds really... And if that sounds goofy, that's because it is really goofy. It is absurdly goofy, but it's very endearing. It's very amusing. I like it. I think it's fun. But it needs to be a handheld for me. Yeah, I get it. I don't have that limitation. I can easily play chibi stuff on a TV. But yeah, no, World of Final Fantasy is neat. It feels like you know, that's I think a good way to like say it. Imagine Kingdom Hearts, but turn-based and without any Disney characters. And also, all the Final Fantasy characters look chibi. Now your characters do not chibi. The two main characters, a boy and a girl that both look like Sora, they are not chibi. I think they can become chibi, but they for the most part are not chibi. But yeah, it's fun. It's not anything deep. It's like an in-between game you play. But I liked it. I liked that they were still doing turn-based because this is a relatively recent game. And it felt like they kind of abandoned turn-based otherwise, but I liked World of Final Fantasy. Would I play another one? I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah. So World of Final Fantasy is cool. Alright, what we got next? Digital card game, I don't know. Picto... Gajika, I don't know. What is this? All the Bravest... Oh, fuck, did I play All the Bravest, or did I play Brave Exvius? Shit, I don't... Okay, hold on. There was a Final Fantasy mobile gacha game. Final Fantasy All the Bravest. I might have played All the Bravest. Yeah, it might have been All the Bravest. Wait, so what's Brave Exvius? Brave Exvius... I might not have played this. Huh. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember. You know what? Would I have it on my iPhone if I still had it? Probably not, because this is a newer phone. Here, let me just see real quick if I have, like, a Final Fantasy app somewhere. I have Effie Heroes. I have Dragalia Lost, which also died. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what I played. But, if All the Bravest is what I played, then I'm gonna have to replace Brave Exvius with that. Which, I don't know where Brave Exvius is. Yeah, where the fuck is... Where did I put Brave Exvius? Oh, there it is. It's at the very beginning. You know what? I'll just keep them both here. I don't remember which one I played. Alright, Theater Rhythm. I like Theater Rhythm. I think Theater Rhythm is really fun. Rich was here before complaining about it, which totally understandable. It is not something that you would like if you are not, like, a Final Fantasy fanatic like I am. But I liked it a lot, so I'll put it at the tail end of No, okay, you know what? That's too high. I'll put this, like, right in the middle of this. I'll put it above Dissidia. I like it more than Dissidia. All right, we're almost done. God damn. What is this? Okay, that's another Theater Rhythm. I might actually get the Theater Rhythm game on Switch. I don't know. There's just so much shit to play. I don't know what Voice Fantasy is. What is this? And here's the last game on the list. And that's the other World of Final Fantasy. All right, so we're done then with this. So here's I mean, this is all just like extraneous shit that's doesn't matter at all. So let's see. Games that I have to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put the cutoff as here because I'm fairly confident. No, you know what? I gotta put Type 0 lower than all these. I'm fairly certain that I will finish all 4 of these. I'm not so sure about these ones down here. But I do want to check them out. I'll put Ever Crisis above that. I'll put Mobius above that. Yeah. Okay. So 4 definitely finishing. 3 wanting to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, let's take a look at our list. Let's see if we got a good list here. So yeah, so 7, 8. Like I'm 100% satisfied with the mainline list. I like how. Wait, what the fuck? No, 3 should not be there. I don't know how 3 got there. I think I might have accidentally moved that when I was just like moving shit around. Okay, so spin-offs. Spin-off God tier. Tactics and 10-2. That's all you need. Demigod tier. Crisis Core. You know what? I think I'll put 13-2 above Crisis Core. Nah. All right. You know what? I'm putting World in Big God. All right. So these are the demigods. No, wait. Why is this in the demigod? This should not be in the demigods. Now, you know what? I'll keep it in the demigods for nostalgia's sake. This all looks good. Yeah. No, okay, I gotta figure out where I'm putting After Years, because it shouldn't be this low. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'll put Lightning Returns like there. Unlimited I'll put below that. No, you know what? I'll put Unlimited below Lightning Returns. Yeah, Limited goes below Lightning Returns. So yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this. Alright, so you know what? So I'm gonna start adding some shit to that list then. So give me 1 second, and then I'll probably be done. This did not end up being that much of a shorter stream at all. Oh well. Alright, so hold on. You know what? I think I'm gonna make a new section. Okay, hold on. Alright, wait. Final Fantasy. Alright, so let me turn on display capture real quick. Oh, I gotta put this over here so I don't accidentally click my Chrome window. So, where's display capture? Thank you for understanding, River. Display capture is right here. What the fuck? Oh shit, the Firefox is higher than display capture. Okay, so I can just turn that off. So alright, so Tactics A2, 16. Okay, no, you know what? I'm not putting 16 there. Just telling Joshua there's not many people I could listen talk about 5. Yeah. I mean, there's probably not many people that can talk about Final Fantasy for 3 hours. Hell, I could probably go 3 more hours if we were gonna like talk about the intricacies of like specific plot points within individual games, like characters. Like maybe I could do like a character tier list. Okay, so all right. I might already have Tactics A2 on this. Let me see. Tactics. I do not have Tactics. Okay, so why is my computer lagging? Why are you lagging? Why are you lagging? I wonder if it's just Firefox, like, being opened that's causing it to lag. Because I have both a Chrome window and a Firefox window. Oh, I just realized I didn't put my music back on again. Hold on. Ooh, to Xanarkand. Okay, we're playing to Xanarkand. Da 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 da. Oh, I just realized I'm here. Okay, whatever. You guys can't see my tabs, so it's fine. McDonald's? Oh yeah! I like McDonald's. The McDonald's NES game. Okay. So. Nope, that is not what I meant to press. Was there anything there? I don't think there was anything there. If there was, I'll delete the VOD. There probably wasn't anything there. Okay, so no, get rid of that. Tactics advance 2. Da 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 da. I already have Strangers of Paradise up here, I think. Hold on. I think? Wait. Strangers... Okay, yeah, I do have Strangers of Paradise here. Okay, so Strangers of Paradise, not a problem. So what am I doing? Type 0. That might be something I play on my own. Dimensions. What else was there? Hold on. Crystal Chronicles, DS games. Crystal Chronicles, DS games. That's not how you spell Chronicles, but whatever. 4 Heroes of Light. Dude, I might have 4 Heroes of Light. Hold on. Heroes... Nope. Okay, we do not have Heroes of Light. 4 Heroes of Light. I don't know. Do I want to do Life as a Dark Lord? Yeah, why not? Explorers. Life as a Dark Lord. I think that's probably good for now. I might do Ever Crisis on Friday. I don't know. I mean, you know what? While we're here, let's figure out a game to play on Friday. Among my backlog. Could do Vector Man 2. I gotta figure shit out. Oh, El Shaddai. Okay, that's a possibility. I was thinking of Rhythm Thief, but I don't know how I'm gonna be able to play that emulated. That might be an issue. Jake Hunter, I'll probably have to be attentive. Same with Layton, but you know what? Maybe Layton. Maybe Layton, You know what I really want to play? I want to play Captain Rainbow, but I really can't figure out how to get the fucking thing working with the Wii remotes and like the Bluetooth and the Switch controllers. That might be something that gets pushed to the Switch 2, where hopefully it'll be easier to set up on emulators. But yeah, we got options, but I think I want to decide now, though. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I guess we could do Parasite Eve. That's an RPG, but it's also really short. I did finish Parasite Eve, but I want to play it again, because I don't think I ever did Parasite Eve 2. Chibi Robo. I'll have to figure out shit with Dolphin for Chibi Robo. Maybe that. Maybe Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo's cool. But yeah, I already played a little bit of Sakuna. I probably don't need this. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna look into trying to get Chibi Robo working, because I want to play Chibi Robo. All right, so that's the tentative plan for Friday. This is a fun stream. I did not think I would talk about Final Fantasy for 3 hours. And I mean, I labeled this a tier list stream. I didn't think it would just be a Final Fantasy tier list stream. But I guess that's it. So yeah. So I'm out then. Thanks for sticking around, River, Josh, if you're still here. This was cool. All right, I'm gonna head out. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I assume I'm streaming with my mom tomorrow, but I'm not 100% certain. But yeah. If we do, we'll probably do more of, what's it called, of Quiet Man, just, like, finish that weird game. So yeah, so later. You guys have a good night too. Keep doing whatever. Okay, bye.